Good afternoon. I'm Elon Wurtzel. I am the chairman of SpringFest 2022 on behalf of the Planview-Old Bethpage Chamber of Commerce. And this afternoon, we have with us JoAnn Cave of Chocolate Works. And we're going to spend a few minutes with her this afternoon, talking about her business, herself, and what makes her tick. So JoAnn, how you doing today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Enjoying today's weather?
Yes, it's sunny and nice. It's still a little brisk, but I see that big SpringFest behind you, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
I think everyone is looking forward to spring and SpringFest, and I understand the weather's going to be great on that day, so we're in good shape. So I want to take some time this afternoon to get to talk to you, learn a little about you. So tell us about your business, what it is, what you guys do, and what makes it sweet to be the owner and operator of Chocolate Works.
Well, Chocolate Works is a brick and mortar store. We're located in Plainview, in the Plainview Shopping Center, ShopRite Shopping Center. It's a very high traffic, so it's a great location. We opened our doors in 2017. And when you enter, it's a very Willy Wonka-ish type of vibe. We have chocolate drippings painted on the walls. Everywhere you look is just candy and chocolate beautifully displayed in the retail store. And then as you work your way towards the back of the store, we have a giant party room that is an immersive experience. We have video projections on the walls. You tell us a theme, and we will create this amazing interactive experience for your children's birthday party or any. We're doing all kinds of events. We have the Boy Scouts coming in later today for a workshop. So we host events in that room, and it is unlike anything else. Nobody has what we have. This video projection technology that we purchased the cameras, and the fact that we have this big room with these giant walls that extend its extended ceiling up, and our pipes are brightly colored, painted red, and it's really, you feel like you are in a little taste of, dare I even say, the Magic Kingdom. It is very really awesome.
JoAnn, it sounds like your place is edible, and I hope it's not the case, because if it was, it'd be gone probably in one day, don't you think?
Well, I don't think anybody's going to come in here and not leave without tasting a piece of chocolate at a minimum.
So what I find really interesting is that you have a retail operation, but it's much more than that.
Yes, it is.
And how'd you come up with that concept to be more than just a retailer of chocolate treats?
Well, Chocolate Works was a franchise to start with. Since we opened our location, the franchise is no longer. So we still remain with the name for now. There are a few other Chocolate Works that remain operating. Some did close up, but we're an independently run business now. So we no longer have to operate within the constraints of a franchise. Mm-hmm. Part of the magic of Chocolate Works is the opportunities that you have for branding, because we have a machine that puts images. And so if you want to have your company logo, we can brand any kind of chocolate with your brand. We could sugar paper the photo or just special occasions, but we really, here at Chocolate Works, if you can dream it, we can make it. So we're all about creativity and always looking and creating. We have a big industrial sized kitchen on the lower level. Mm-hmm. And we have some really young, talented girls that come in, and it's amazing the things that they can make out of pretzels and Oreos.
It sounds delicious. It really does. You mentioned that you're in the Planview Shopping Center, near where ShopRite is located. Why did you select that area, the Plainview community, to run your business?
Well, this shopping center, to my understanding, this is one of the very high traffic, and the shop rate that operates here, I think, is their biggest store, or almost, for as far as amounts of revenue and traffic. So it is just a hub for the Plainview community. It's a beautiful shopping center. When you pull in, everything is just nicely maintained, and it's just like a really nice collection of stores. And we felt like this would just be a great home for the business.
What challenges have you guys experienced, in the past, year or so, 2 years, as a result of the pandemic and COVID?
Yes, it was definitely challenging, as for most businesses, that everybody had to figure out some way to pivot. We actually started creating and selling workshops that kids could do at home. Mm-hmm. So we had curbside. Once we were able to open again, we actually also were able to sell products curbside. But because one of the biggest businesses that we have is hosting parties, and so that had to come to a close because we weren't able to do that. And we created a whole bunch of fun workshops because children were at home with parents. They were looking for things to occupy, and we made some kits. I sent them out to a bunch of friends with children, and when they got those kits, they sent us pictures and video. That they were so happy and just so excited to have something and brighten their day, and just to keep them busy for a little. And the parents were happy, the kids were happy. So we just started making these kits, and we were selling them really well. We had chocolate pizzas and chocolate Rice Krispie tacos, and sushi, candy sushi. Like, we had a whole bunch of them. And one of the things that we also do, because the store is very tied into a charity, which is called Pink Tie. And so we give back. So 5% of our sales go to the Pink Tie organization. And we were, for every kit that we sold, we were also donating, because we got very involved. The Pink Tie organization got very involved during COVID. They started something called Pink Tie Delivers. And what that was having food to fill pantries and work with different places of the food insecurities that was happening during COVID. So have food drive where some members would just go, and then we would bring to the designated drop-off, whichever it was going to be that week. And so one of the things about Chocolate Works is we are philanthropic. We care the money for Pink Tie. The mantra is the money is raised on Long Island, it stays on Long Island, and it stays in the community. So for the Plainview, we donate back to the community.
How would you say that the chamber has, helped your business or enhanced the opportunities that it looks for in your business?
Well, I'm really looking forward to getting involved in the chamber, because this is a new position for me. Business development is not a position that was held by anyone prior. Mm-hmm. So we are looking at utilizing the chamber to really connect with the other local businesses, and really utilize because a chamber of commerce is a wonderful wealth, and certainly a wonderful opportunity when you take advantage of your membership. And I know that from past businesses that I've represented. You can't join a chamber and not participate. You need to be present. You need to interact. And that in that way, I do believe in the sincere return that you will see, and the connections that you will make. So I'm looking really forward to getting to know the members of this.
Well, we're looking forward to getting to know you better as well. And I'm sure if you come bearing chocolate gifts, you'll have millions of friends by your side. JoAnn,
ice breaker.
chocolate breaker, absolutely. JoAnn, where do you see your business in 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Is it going to be the same, different? Tell us about that.
Well, there are definitely plans. I would love to have our space booked constantly for events, not only on weekends, but also during the week. The room that I happen to be sitting in right now is a amazing room that not many people know is here. So that's my job. And I will be really actively promoting not just the store to come in and buy a piece of candy or chocolate. No, I want to promote our location as a venue, as a place that you can come and host something, and it's a very unique space. So I will be showcasing that when we have our joint members chamber event in March. We're hosting on the 21st, and we see our business really growing. As far as corporate business is something that I really want to capitalize on. I want to be able to offer things that people will think of us when they want to gift their client, because we are going to make it special, and we have that branding opportunity. And it's just, there's so much opportunity here that has yet to be fulfilled. And so I'm very excited about the future. I have all kinds of ideas right now. I'm going out, I'm looking in visual research to see. I have a new item that I'm excited about that we debuted last week for Valentine's Day, a charcuterie. Instead of meats and cheeses, it's all yummies, but displayed beautifully on gorgeous platters for you to keep. And I think we're going to have a good year. I hope.
It sounds sweet. It sounds fun. As a gold sponsor, you're going to have an opportunity to have a tent, space, and an exhibit at SpringFest. If I come to your booth on May 22nd, what am I going to see there?
Well, that's still to be decided. We have to, I'm hoping it'll be a beautiful day, but I'm hoping it's not going to be a very warm day, because chocolate and heat are not friends. So we definitely don't want our chocolate melting. So we'll as it gets closer, but we can definitely set up a candy table, because candy does well. And we will have treats galore. So don't worry.
Now, let me ask you this question. You work in a chocolate store. You're around chocolate all the time. Do you eat a lot of chocolate while at work?
I steal a piece here and there, but for the most part, I can control myself. Otherwise, my pants aren't going to fit anymore, and that's going to create a whole nother bunch of problems.
So, JoAnn, let's switch gears a little bit. What is your favorite book or movie of all time?
Oh, well, I mean, since we are sitting in this space, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Of course.
That's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Should have known. What's something that people don't know about you, JoAnn? Open up that closet door. What's inside?
Oh, okay. Well, something that people don't know about me. Oh boy. See, I knew you were going to hit me with the zinger. Well, I think people that don't know me, maybe they just don't realize how easy I am to talk to. I'm very, very friendly, and I have no problem walking into a room full of people that I don't know a single person. And I just actually have started to do that, being involved in some new, representing this store now, but getting involved with new faces. I have been in that situation where I walk in and I say, I'm looking around for, but hey, sometimes you just have to strike up the conversation, as long as you have a smile on your face and you look like friendly person to talk to. So That's something that maybe somebody not knowing me might not realize how approachable I am.
All right. Here's another zinger for you. Okay. You're on a desert island. You can have one food and one activity. What's it going to be? And don't say chocolate. You can't
A
pick
desert-
chocolate.
A desert island. Well, one
One food and one activity, but it cannot be chocolate. I'm sorry.
No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be chocolate. Oh gosh, what a boring thing for me to say, though. But my daily breakfast. I mean, it probably would sustain me for a while. So, is a piece of toasted Ezekiel bread
Sounds good to
with
me.
with half of an avocado and half a slice of tomato. So that would be suffice. And then an activity. Oh gosh. Well, would they have a television on the island?
I guess you want to watch
Netflix?
TV, right?
Netflix?
Yeah, I think on this deserted island, they're going to have electricity and they're probably going to have AC as well. Absolutely. You know, we got to keep the chocolate cool, right? Let me end with a last zinger. What's the most exotic place you've ever traveled to?
Oh, well, Japan once years ago, but that was the furthest and certainly the most exotic. It was so different from anything else I'd ever experienced. I'm typically a jet off to the Caribbean beach, toes in the sand, blue water, but that was really some trip.
All right. So if you had to describe Chocolate Works in 5 words or less,
oh my
what
goodness.
would those 5 words would be? Come on, you could do it. I could do it for you.
Good to the last drop. Good to the last bite. Good to the last
That's
bite.
coffee, not chocolate.
I changed it. Good to the last bite.
All right, there you go. Well, JoAnn, it was wonderful talking with you and chatting with you a little bit this afternoon. There were no hard zingers. You got all the answers right. And the Chamber really thanks you for your support and being a gold sponsor. And we're really looking forward to seeing you at SpringFest May 22nd.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to it as well.
All right, great. Have a great day.
Bye-bye. You too. Bye.